President Joe Biden has welcomed NATO leaders to Washington, D.C. with a forceful speech that seemed pitched to reassure alliance overseas and closer to home that he can fight off an election challenge from Donald Trump. In brief but strongly delivered remark at the opening of the summit, the president declared the military alliance more powerful than ever as it faced a pivotal moment with the war between Russia and Ukraine, warning that autocrat had turned over global order. Mr. Biden announced more military aid for Kiev. The United States President and the leader of Germany, Italy, and the Netherlands donating Patriot missile batteries and other systems to bolster Ukraine's beleaguered air defense. In total, NATO plans to donate 5 strategic air defense systems and dozens of smaller strategic anti-air batteries over the coming year, the White House said. The announcement comes 2 days after Russian missiles leveled a children's hospital in the Ukrainian capital Kyiv. Some 43 people were killed across the country in Monday's attack, with over 100 more injured, officials said. President of Ukraine has spent months pleading with his Western allies to step up supplies of air defense. Mr. Joe Biden spoke for about 13 minutes in a clear voice, a marked difference from his fumbling tone during last month's presidential debate with Trump. Meanwhile, congressional Democrats met privately to debate Mr. Biden's leadership of the party, and the mood was sad. Lawmakers told the Associated Press news agency later on Thursday. A seventh House of Representatives Democrat of New Jersey publicly called on Mr. Biden not to run for re-election, saying the stakes were too high. Visiting diplomat also expressed about Mr. Biden's future, according to reports. We don't see how he can back. After the debate, one unnamed European envoy told Reuters news agency, I cannot imagine him being at harms of the United States and NATO for 4 years more. Mr. Biden's team has responded by trying to show that the 81-year-old remains vigorous enough to handle the demand of the presidency. The White House has credited Mr. Biden's leadership for the expansion of NATO since Russia invaded Ukraine 2 years ago, with Finland and Sweden joining the alliance.